Hi traders, in today's video I brought you a topic that is very interesting, and that is all about coding an EA with ChatGPT. How good it sounds, right? Because ChatGPT is now pretty advanced in coding, and I think many traders who are not coders, because many traders are generally not come from a coder background. I have seen this over the years, and I am doing this for many years now, that they can't really do backtesting efficiently with high quality tick data, and that is one of the main issues I think that they are facing. So what I was thinking is to make a series where I am coding a fully functional, fully automated EA part by part, and then I am going to also put it on a live account very soon as I'm starting this series. And if you like this series, please share it with others and like it and comment. I'm not usually asking this, but now I think it is going to be more important than before, because I want to make this series to be an actual long lasting one that I can continue working on, and we can arrive to a very serious EA at the end. Now, as for the EA, I want to code with ChatGPT a gold trader, and first I am going to do just the very basic stuff, because I know not everybody is from this background. Honestly, I am not usually using ChatGPT for coding because I like to leave my creativity through coding as well, but I use it a couple of times, so I have some experience in it. But in this video series, I just want to show you, as a beginner, as a non-coder, how you can navigate with ChatGPT and actually code an EA that is working. Let's just start, because I think it is going to be kind of a long video. And just one more thing is that in this video, I am also going to tell you secrets about data analysis, walk forward testing, improving a strategy with data analysis and walk forward testing, and out of sample testing, and all these kind of things. So let's just jump into it. First of all, I'm going to give it simple rules in this first part of this series. Let's just do the following. Code an EA in MQL5 with the following logic and parameters. Let's start. First of all, I am going to give it some base features. Nothing fancy, nothing really complex. Max spread filter. Let's give a default value. Okay, so the default value is 20. Let's do, for gold trading, let's do 20 pips, I think, because why not? And it is, I don't have to explain this further to ChatGPT. It is going to know what I mean by this, because we have max in the name of this feature. No issues. The next feature is going to be a trading hours feature based on GMT time. No GMT time, based on server time. Yeah, because I use GMT time and many people were confused about it. So let's do server time. And Sonid R type. Okay. It is just two simple parameters. We are going to, of course, add many more to it. So let's start with the logic. Let's start with the long entry logic, which is going to be very simple. It's going to be an EMA that is 10 period and is above the EMA that is 200 period. It is the first one, so like a condition. And we are going to have a second condition, which is going to be a 14 period RSI, which is above 65. Then we are going to have one more condition, which is the ADX. The same 14 period and is above 20. Let's do 25 now. Very basic entry logic. As I told you, I am going to do much more complex stuff with this algorithm if people like this kind of content, because I enjoy it, of course. This is why I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm a coder, so of course I am not going to waste my time writing. So I just copy pasted the first long entry logic, wrote short here, and I am just changing these ones as well. Okay, let's do 45 here, and it is going to stay the same because it is a non-directional indicator, of course, we know this. I want to add some exit as well, but I think about this, let's just a moment. No, in this video I am just going to give some money management to this strategy, and this is going to be the following. First of all, lot size based on percent of I think let's do equity, and in the next videos, of course, we are going to change it to choosable parameters with all kinds of price action patterns, more indicators and stuff, if you are interested in it. And let's do just basic, like upper limit, so it can't trade above this X lot size. The default is going to be, let's say, I don't know, one lot now, just one lot. I want to have default is going to be 1%. Yes, okay, so I want to give it some notes, because there are some things that ChatGPT can really mess up, and it is a pain when you have to always correct it. Of course, it is useful that way as well, but and I'm going to show it to you how to correct all these mistakes, how to use just ChatGPT to correct it and everything. But yeah, we want to give it some notes. First of all, Oh, sorry. I forgot something. After the upper limit, we have some basic money management parameters like stop loss, which is going to be in this case, let's say 2000 pips, and take profit, which is going to be in this case 2000 pips. And you should ask me why 2000 pips and why the same amount. And it is because I want to see just right from the beginning if this particular little simple strategy has an edge over the markets. Probably not, but who knows. But I want to see if it can make some profits over the years with the same amount of stop loss and take profit, to see if it can have an edge. If not, it's not a problem, because we are going to improve it, add many more strategy elements to it, and put it on live account as well. But the note is that make all the numbers, which is like a very general term, but I wanted to do this, so I want to explain it to ChatGPT in a simple way as well. External parameter inputs for the user to be able to adjust it. It's very well described. And one more very important part is that it is a single entry EA, which means it can strictly open and hold one trade at once. Make sure it is a strict rule in the code, because sometimes ChatGPT can mess these things up, and I don't want to go back and forth 25 times. So, and just for you to know, before this video, as I said, I'm not usually using ChatGPT for these purposes, but before this video, I was like, I am trying out a few things before starting it, and man, I am a bit like, as you can see, I am mistyping stuff. I am a bit frustrated with ChatGPT, because it can be I don't know. If you use it, it can behave in a very interesting way sometimes. So let's take a look at all these things. Okay. Yes. The names are also good. We can rename them anytime we want. cTrade. Interesting. Let's see what it is going to do. Let's name it ChatGPT 1.0. How it is going to be working. Okay, we have one error that is not that bad, which is two, but it is all for the time stuff. Fix these. It is easier this way to fix it, and especially as I told you, I wanted to, yes, please. I wanted to show you how to do all these just by ChatGPT, just with ChatGPT. So I'm not going to write over the code, because I want to make it a general video for any type of strategy and idea. And if I would just go and like fix things in the code, you would not learn how to use ChatGPT to solve any issues. It's only funny to me. when I am just like, man, I had enough. I just use a different model and see what it is doing, if it can create code this easier. Everybody has a different kind of way of coding, and of course using these AI models as well. This is my way. Because I get, I don't say frustrated with them, but especially when I want to make a video like this. So I just copy pasted the original one that I gave it, the original code, like to be coded, the parameters, conditions, logic, and let's see if it can a little bit, if it can code it a little bit like more, like if it is working more efficient. Now, because this model is usually working very well, so now I just want to abandon this and claim this. Okay, we have some issues, but that is no big problem. Fix this, fix these. I think it is going to easily fix this. 3 issues. Yes, definitely. There are some changes. It's funny as it is realizing that MQL5 has some changes in some aspects compared to MQL4. It is true. Okay. Oh, wow. No issues. Let's see what kind of... Okay, so we have a max max spread value. We have some... Okay, how much is the spread now? I am curious. Okay. We have some parameters like start hour, end hour that I intentionally asked for. Yes, okay, so everything is looking good here. Let's run a test finally that is working. Yes, it is working. Now, what we are seeing here is that we have 50% win rate, but a slightly bigger losing trade on average than winning trade, and this is why it is not working on the markets. But the conclusion, and I think this video should be ending here, but I might be not able to end it here because finally it is working and it took a while. So it should be that these models, ChatGPT, they have different kind of capabilities, and for some tasks one model is better and for some the other model is better. This is the biggest conclusion. I'm going to give it a structure with names and stuff, with strings in the next video, and we are going to add some more exciting things. Just want to run a little bit of a optimization to see if it has some potential with different stop loss and take profit, or it doesn't have any potential, and I should just go and add more functions to it in the next video, more conditions rather. It's true. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I think it has some potential, definitely, because just changing the stop loss and take profit is not a huge change, and it shows positive results. Now, some drawdown as well, but we are using a little bit of a higher risk than I'm usually using. And on gold, this kind of drawdown is not high at all. Let's see what it is doing. Okay, so the first, one of the first tests is at least positive. I want to run it with every tick because that is the reality. And these kind of strategies and algorithms, you don't need to change, you don't need to test them on every tick based on real ticks, because they are giving the same result on every tick and everything based on real ticks. These kind of strategies that I am using, and it saves time to only run it with every tick. So this is just an additional trick. Of course, if you are using different kind of strategies, algorithms that require to run it on every tick based on real ticks because it gives different results, that's different story. So what interesting is that I just used a couple of indicator conditions and I put it on the markets for 3 years, and what interesting is that it is successful with just a little bit, like a slight touch. It just basically adjusted the take profit to have a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, which means that the strategy itself has an edge over the market. It just needed that 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. It is a good sign. We can very well start with this strategy. I am quite happy about that. And if you calculate around 40% win rate with 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, you are going to see that it clearly has an edge over the markets. If you are interested in the next video, let me know in the comments, like this video, and we are going to go further optimize, further analyze data with ChatGPT as well, because it is very useful in data analysis as well. And I'm going to put the EA on a live account from the next video, and it is going to be a journey together. Ciao.